So if you're a creator, you've probably got multiple sources of income. But what do you do when one of those sources of income peters out? Let's say you had a bunch of brand deals last year, and suddenly all those brand deals have dried up. Well, I lead the data science team at Patreon, and we've been studying one of these sources of income over time. And over all the years of studying and poring over data, I found something really interesting. So every month, literally for years, we have surveys that go out that ask members, why did you delete your membership? And they have a bunch of options to choose from. They can talk about financial instability. They can mention that they weren't receiving the benefits they expected. They can mention that the creator wasn't delivering on the content they'd hoped to receive. So we took those hundreds of thousands of responses and we visualized them, looking specifically at the members that chose financial instability as the reason that they were deleting their membership. What we have here on the x-axis is every month for the past 3 years, and on the y-axis, it's the percentage of respondents that cited financial instability as one of their motivations for canceling their membership. Now, what's surprising here is we might expect that during periods of economic uncertainty, more members are citing financial instability as the reason to cancel their membership. But what we see is that's not the case. 35 to 40% of members are saying that they've canceled their membership because they have some sort of financial instability in their life. But what's interesting is that we've seen this trend remain really consistent. We would have expected this to spike during the beginning of the pandemic and maybe to increase over the last few months as we've had periods of higher economic instability, but it's been really stable. And what this means is that memberships are really hardy to when members have to tighten their wallets. We actually don't see more members canceling their membership for this reason. They don't think of membership as a normal transaction like a Netflix subscription or an extra latte. They think of it as something that's core to their support of creators and those creators' communities. So there are some nuances to this data. 40% of members citing financial instability can seem pretty high, but it's consistent over time. Membership is gonna be reliable for you. If you do have a membership, consider investing even more into it by giving your members a reason to stick around, by delivering awesome stuff, whether that's behind the scenes content or early sneak peeks or awesome connection to you, the creator.